2019 in their theme wear.
Let's all welcome your Mr. Hibalag candidates.
Candidate number 1, Sumsa.
Amethyst, a symbol of royalty, a symbol of authority. Tonight, our candidate is dressed as a prince, a leader kind to his subjects, a motivator admired for his advocacies. Amethyst is renowned as a gem with unique properties. In the olden times, warriors used to adorn their battle gears with amethyst as it is a stone of protection. From a Roman visor, a Viking axe, a Gothic hammer, amethyst holds a special place. This is commemorated in the twin axe and a shield design in the outer cave. In the inner cave, one can see the gem-studded portrayal signifying that, like amethyst, life's treasure is education, and unlike any other, the Silliman education shines so bright, bringing Via Veritas Vita. Ladies and gentlemen, your future agent of health from the Silliman University Medical Students Association, Cedric Luis Sienes Antiquina.
Candidate number 2, MedTech Society. Behold the strength of sapphire since the ancient times. Desired by many as a powerful amulet, warding off malevolent spirits, bad omens, and bad luck. Treasured by noblemen, rajas, maharanis, emperors, and kings, sapphire is your lucky charm. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke Almogel. Joseph Dixon Alvin.
Candidate number 3, Silliman University Junior Philippine Institute of Accountants. From the golden fields of amber grain to the brilliant rays of early morning sun, life imitates the mystical shade of amber's fiery glow. Amber, born from the blood and substance of ancient trees, crafted by Mother Nature for millennia, and offered to mankind with the most enigmatic properties, all precious gems. The costume is a reflection of amber's symbolic properties since ancient times, making the gem is regarded as a powerful charm beloved by all. Kings, mystic men, wisdom seekers, and learned men have this powerful charm beloved by all. Most of all, it radiates the glow of the Silliman man's burning desire to be a hallmark of born and purpose, anchored by the Via Veritas Vita. Candidate number 3, Silliman University Junior Philippine Institute of Accountants, Luke Almodian.
The aquamarine gemstone captures the vibrant healing powers of the ancient, life-giving waters of the earth. Sherwane's themeware follows inspiration from Aquaman, a fictional superhero, independent leader, and king of the underwater city, Atlantis. Inspired by Poseidon, the god of the sea, his trident signifies a position of leadership, power, and righteousness. Someone who influences courage, hard work, inspiration, and a positive role model to other people. A man with born and purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, Young Entrepreneur Society of Silliman, Mr. Sherwane Hordick. Candidate number 5. Rose quartz is a symbol of love, warm, encouraging, and healing. The large pink scarf is about spreading a delightful energy to the surrounding people and embracing different cultures of people. The turtleneck top resembles warmth and comfort, which represents the approachable character of Mr. Highsaw, while the contrast of the white slacks and shoes adds a bit of fun to the outfit and emphasizes the charm and light pink. The teddy bear expresses the well of the lovely charm, huggable physique, and the cuddly nature that he has, while the globe expresses how open he is toward different cultures. As an international representative, he aspires to continue spreading love and bring the bonds between various cultures around the world together as the embodiment of the gemstone, rose quartz. Ladies and gentlemen, from Hibalag International, students from around the world, Mr. Jung Jun Ho.
Candidate number 6. Kapulungan ng mga mass communicators. A king's role is to lead his kingdom. As the king of Moonstone, he strengthens the soul and brings up the positive energy of every people surrounding him. A servant who's been down by emotions, a king of strength is on his way to help and purify the negative energy in his servant's mind and brings back a thoughtful heart. Candidate number 6. Kapunungan ng mga mass communicators, Gilmore Lianyo. Candidate number 7. Silliman University College Nursing Association. The king of all gemstones. The perfect symbol for powerful feelings. The ruby. The elements of this gemstone are embodied in a true leader at heart. The Trojan warrior, which symbolizes strength, power, courage, and a burning desire to overcome the challenges of life. The two main elements of ruby are fire and blood. Fire representing the zest for life and inner strength that fuels one to keep fighting throughout life, while blood represents the energy and vigor necessary for this lifelong battle. These elements are represented by the sword and shield, a defensive but also offensive stance on the obstacle life presents. The golden helmet represents the sun, which was thought to preserve mental and physical health. These attributes make this character and gem truly one of a kind. Ladies and gentlemen, Dominic Fernandez! Silliman University College Nursing Association.
Candidate number 8. Topaz is a crystal of truth and forgiving. It is a symbol of chastity, happiness, true friendship, and hope. The topaz crystal is able to make us more aware of our thoughts, feelings, and actions. He Ralph Shemvan G. Labradilla represents this stone as a symbol and a constant reminder of our purpose as youth to be standards of the younger. As a leader, do not fear. Do not back down, because in your journey of finding the truth and purpose, you are not alone. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Silliman University Physical Therapy Students Association, Ralph Libradilla.
Candidate number 9, College of Education Student Organization. The themeware is purely inspired by Opal, the gemstone of justice and harmony. It enhances self-worth, confidence, and self-esteem, and helps you to understand your full potential. The stone is said to help stimulate originality and dynamic creativity, encourages an interest in the arts, and aids in accessing one's true self. Black opal, as elaborated on the wings, is believed to symbolize your true self, whereas white opal represents the possibility of making your dreams come true. In combination, it is only by being true to yourself that you get to achieve what your heart truly desires the most. Soar high with wings, wear a crown of ambition, but never forget the power of your dreams. Candidate number 9, College of Education Student Organization, Robert Aguilar!
And at this time, we will call all candidates back to the stage. Candidates! Let's have a roll call of your candidates for tonight. Can we hear it from Silliman University Medical Schools Association? We have Medical Technology Society, Silliman University Junior Philippine Institute of Accountants, Young Entrepreneur Society of Silliman, Higala International, students from around the world, Kabunungan ng mga mass communicators, Silliman University College Nursing Association, Silliman University Physical Therapy Students Association, and finally, College of Education Student Organization.
Your candidates, ladies and gentlemen. Now, may we request our 9 candidates to please stand in front of the stage. Once again, may we request our candidates to step down the stage and to be in front of the stage. Number from the bowl. So the picture analysis, they will be shown a picture according to the number that they have received on this screen. You will be given 30 seconds to think and a minute to answer. Once again, you will be given 30 minutes to think and 1 minute to answer. Mr. Cedric Antiquina, what is your number?
Coincidentally, it's number 1. In that picture, we can see that one aspires to have equality, and yet our hands are chained up. In this world, it is so hard to achieve equality, gender equality, religious equality, and all others. But you know what? There is hope. For as long as any individual is willing to become an advocate, willing to make that ripple of innovation, then we can make a difference, because difference starts among us. And once we make or strive to have equality, then we can inspire others as well. And later on, we will have a brighter world where our hands are no longer chained to have equality. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Cedric. Our next candidate, please.
Will pick a number from the bowl. That number will represent the picture that they will be shown. They are given 30 seconds to think and 1 minute to answer.
Mr. Joseph, can you please read your number?
Number 3. Global warming has greatly destroyed our planet. Therefore, we should change this habit of ours of just industrialism. That is why we should start planting trees and change our habits. We should start repairing our planet that has been destroyed, that has been done. That's why in every problem starts with, has a solution, and every solution has an action, and an action starts with us. Thank you.
Thank you. Please read off your number.
Number 2.
I see a women breadwinner. I believe that all breadwinners in this world have the same vision, and that is to give their families a sense of bliss, to give their families comfort amidst life's undeniable discomforts. And therefore I call, and I think it is time for us to thank the people who are sustaining our family, because if not for them, we will not sustain this world. Thank you very much, and once again, good evening.
Please read us your number.
I have got number 9.
shows a graduate who has been having trouble finding a job recently. However, this can be interpreted as the youth trying to find a job and not being able to follow their dreams. He is having trouble with finding the job that he really wanted to go for. So I urge everyone here to step outside your comfort zone and do what you really want. Because if you do not do what you really want, you will never be happy. So I urge you to really strive for what you want to do and what you believe in. Thank you.
Thank you, Shuain. And what is your number, Mr. John?
I've got the lucky number 7. Ready with my answer now? Okay. So when I see the picture, it's a result of climate change. A polar bear is looking down by the water to find food. But what does he see? A future where he's dead. He or she, maybe. Because in our world right now, with climate change, just like what I've been advocating for in my advocacy, we have to bring a stop to climate change if we want to preserve the different exotic animals. Because our exotic animals are going extinct because of what we're doing with our environment. That is why I believe we have to use renewable energy and we have to go for zero waste to preserve our environment. Thank you very much.
Thank you, John. Please read us your number, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, I see a picture wherein people are we're marked with technologies in their body. Most of us here in the society are being used in using our gadgets. Relating this to my advocacy, which is educating our street children, we must impart them simple knowledge such as literacy outreach programs or whatsoever, and not relying on the gadget itself, because I believe that the traditional way of studying is the way to make a better future. Thank you.
Thank you, Gilmore. Please tell us your number.
Number 4. Are two men, one running after the other, both holding sharp objects. But however, the camera is only picking up one man running from the other man. So this picture symbolizes what media portrays today. We see that those two men are running after one another, but in the media only shows what they want to show. They only show one man pretending or about to stab another man. This is similar to the Amazon fire going on right now. We see on Twitter 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks since we found out about the Amazon fire.
That is similar to this picture because the media only shows what they want to show. They don't show everything. They do not show the truth of what the world is going through today. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor. Please read us your number, sir.
My number is number 6. Gentlemen, this picture depicts how, similar with the previous candidate has said, that this picture depicts how media presents the society of today. So basically, it only shows what good there is in the world. However, it overshadows what is the negative effects. So in our environment today, we see that it is healthy. We see that it is thriving. However, we don't see the sufferings. We don't see the problems in it. So similar with the happenings in Amazon. So within the 3 weeks, we haven't really seen a lot from the media. We weren't informed. We weren't aware. However, the Amazon provides 20% of the air that we breathe, 40% of the animal shelter, and 20% of the water supply. And that is what matters. Thank you very much.
Thank you. For our final... And the final number is...
Progress is not impossible if we change our minds. But for those people who don't change their lifestyle, those people who don't change their habits and their dreams, nothing can ever be changed after all. As what the picture has depicted, there are two people who have the same dreams, yet the other one has been blinded by insecurity, has been blinded by temptation, knowing the fact that no matter how far you've come, as long as you depend on other people, as long as you depend on how people live, you will never be truly happy. You can never achieve your dreams. And that if you really want to achieve success, if you really want to achieve that wholesome dream, the one that you truly desires the most, you should always focus on yourself. Never lose your path, and that everything is always impossible with prior determination, passion, and hard work, mixed with prayer and optimism. And by that, you can always be the best version of yourself. Thank you.
Excellent answer. Thank you, sir. All of our candidates, you are now called to the backstage. Now, for a while, we're going to give our gentlemen some time to prepare for their final performances for tonight. So let's go into the crowd and meet the audience.